Greetings and welcome on back to Craft on Tap Show and our weekly or bi-weekly beer peer reviews that we do here on our YouTube channel, which is Craft on Tap Show. And you can also go to our website, craftontapshow.com. We've mentioned it in previous episodes, but we hail from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Today we're going to take a look at one of our local breweries in the city of Albuquerque. One of the longest standing, as a matter of fact. We have Canteen Brewhouse, formerly known as the Il Vicino Brewing Company. They were here first, one of the first and most long-standing breweries in our state. They started out as Il Vicino Brewing Company. So, you know what? We move forward, we move on, we pack the canteen, the backpack, and the snacks, the trail mix, and we hit the trails for some variety today. I'm Nick, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. Give someone a hug when you're done, and make sure you always love life to the fullest. Starting today off, we're going to try Canteen Brewhouse's Laid Back Lager. This is an American Pilsner. So, I love a Pilsner. How about you? Let's give this a shot. We should create a character called the Pilsner Doughboy. Alright, folks. And remember, please drink responsibly when imbibing alcohol and other spirits. Giving this a pour, 4.8% alcohol by volume. It's not too heavy. Whoa, look at that. It's almost white. It's very, very just lightly yellow. Looks a little bit like champagne or something on this run. A lot of bubbles moving. A nice thick head there. Head retention is good. Smell-wise, oh yeah, definite Pilsner characteristics. Wheat, just a little bit of like a light barley. Maybe even some hops in this, but it's a little more floral than anything. And what I really like about it is I can just tell it's going to have a nice summer sort of a vibe. So why don't we give it a shot? Salud. Oh, that's good. Crispy, light, a slight amount of something in there like honeysuckle or what I would perceive to be almost like just a bit of honey. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's very, very light. Crispy enough, light enough, could be eaten or drinking with eaten with your drinking. You could use this with a meal or you can do it by itself. Get it? Easy for me to say. So as our first beer is down, we're going to say let's move to the next one. Before I do, of course, as I always do, I like to try and cleanse the palate or the palate. Water. Little coffee bean. Our second beer of the day, this is an IPA. This is the Exodus Movement for IPAs. And yeah, whatever, let's get into this. I believe in all styles of beer. So if you're a fan of one style of beer or another, give us a write to the show or write in, send us a message on Instagram or Facebook, whatever. We just want to communicate with you and have stories to share. All right, folks, IPA. Give this one a pour. The Exodus. That's going to be quite a bit more amber colored or just almost orange colored, really. Really soapy head on that. It's thick, but it's got a lot of these bubbles moving around. And I would say it's fairly occluded or, a little bit hazy. Kind of like my vision. So let's smell it. Whoa, yes. Hops right up front. Very floral, a little citrus in there, but I get a lot of hop. This is definitely, I can tell by just smelling it, going to be a very hop-forward cerveza. So, shall we? Vámonos. This is going to start out a little bit in the middle of the mouth, and then starts to build. I get a little bit of a tangy bite on the tip of my tongue, and as it kind of subsides down the throat, I'm getting a little of the bitterness in the after sort of birth or the after effect of the beer kind of sitting in my throat. But it's actually very refreshing. I would say also great with a meal, great in your canteen if you're walking on a path to salvation. Yeah, there's something just ever so sweet in this one too. But I think this one is like 7.2% alcohol by volume. So it's going to be, as a West Coast style IPA, I think less carbonation and effervescence, but a lot of emphasis on those hops. So if you're a hop fan, hip hop, any kind of hop, just get into the hop. Let's go to the hop. All right, folks. Once again, please check us out weekly. Make sure you like, subscribe, give us some love, give us some thumbs up, tell your friends about us, and share the beauty of craft beer. One more time to cleanse the palate. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. And Canteen Brewhouse can be found on the web at canteenbrewhouse.com. Our final beer on the docket today is going to be an amber. It's Dougie-Style. I don't know who Dougie's. Oh, I get it. I don't know who Dougie is, but it's an American amber ale. And as with all these cans, very simple, but I like the colors differentiating what kind of styles that they're using. So, big ups, Canteen. Oh, that's such a beautiful sound. Giving this one a pour here. Wow, look at how much head is on that. I mean, it's just, I'm like, oh, I almost spilled it. So, as you can see, super great amount of foamy head on this. I don't even know if I had gotten the actual beer in there. But what you're getting is, like the last beer is going to be a little occluded. It's going to have a little lighter color, but it's also got different characteristics. I see a lot of effervescence, a lot of bubbles working their way up. Now, I can only do so much with this foam, but let's give it a smell. Oh god, smells like amber. I don't know, it smells a little bit like honey. I'm getting some malt in there, and can I get a PA to get me a towel? Never mind, I'm all by myself. Again, a lot of head in that, so let's give it a sip and skip the smells since it's kind of, it's hard to get in there. There's a lot of foam going on. ET foam home. Interesting. It's a little tangy, a lot actually, as it builds, a lot floral. I'm getting a lot of these notes of some floral hints in there, like maybe like rose petal or perhaps a little clove. But what I like about this one compared to the last one is it's not very bitter, but it has the characteristic that kind of keeps itself throughout. It's smooth. It doesn't really up and down or change too much. It's just kind of, straight throughout. I definitely want to say Canteen. Yeah, it's definitely a little sour right up front, a little tangy. I'm getting a tang. Is there tang in this? Remember tang? Remember, you'd mix it with water and make juice. I would say that Canteen, thanks for letting us review your beers. I'm Nick A. Myers, and you're watching the Craft on Tap Beer Peer Review. My special thanks go out to Boulder Road Digital and FuriouStylz Entertainment for the music. We'll catch you on the next time around. Y'all be safe.